Have you ever imagined walking on the bottom of a river, completely dry, with the water just a few feet above your head? It sounds like something out of a fantasy novel, but thanks to an incredible piece of engineering, it's a reality. Today, we're diving deep, literally, into the world of the diving bell ship, a marvel that lets people work on the riverbed without ever getting wet. So, what exactly is this magical-sounding vessel? Picture a giant upside-down cup or a bell being pushed down into the water. The air trapped inside the cup can't escape, creating a dry, pressurized space at the bottom. The diving bell ship, or Taucherglockenschiff in German, is built on this exact principle. It's a specialized boat designed to lower a huge hollow chamber, the diving bell, all the way to the river floor. The most famous of these is the Archimedes, which operates on rivers like the Rhine and the Danube in Germany and Austria. This isn't some tiny science experiment. The Archimedes is a massive catamaran, about 70 meters long. Suspended between its two hulls is the star of the show, a 400-ton diving bell. This bell is the size of a small apartment, roughly 7 meters long and 4 meters wide. Here's how it works. The ship sails to a specific location where work needs to be done, be inspecting bridge foundations, repairing underwater structures, or clearing debris. Once in position, the crew floods ballast tanks, causing the entire ship to sink lower into the water. Then, the massive diving bell is slowly lowered by powerful winches. As the bell descends, the water level outside rises, but the air yali inside increases, pushing back against the water and keeping the interior workspace plately dry. It's a delicate balance of physics. To make sure the air pressure is just right and that the workers have fresh air to breathe, a complex system of compressors and pipes Onyx season pumps air from the surface down into the bell. Once the bell is securely settled on the riverbed, the real work begins. An access tube, kind of like a vertical tunnel, connects the bell to the main deck of the ship. Workers can take an elevator down this tube, stepping out Gemeg to a dry, well-lit workshop right at the bottom of the river. Inside, they have everything they need: tools, lights, and communication systems to talk to the crew ooper. Imagine being in that chamber. You look out a porthole, and instead of sky, you see fish swimming by in the murky depths of the river. Above you, boats and barges are passing, completely unaware of the bustling workshop feet below. The workers can spend hours down there, drilling, welding, and conducting detailed inspections, all in a controlled and safe environment. They are essentially underwater engineers, walking on the riverbed. This technology is a game changer for underwater construction and maintenance. Before, caaj like this would require building expensive and disruptive temporary dams, called cofferdams, to dewater an area, or it would rely on commercial divers in cumbersome suits who are limited by time, visibility, and the strong river currents. The diving bell ship overcomes all these challenges. It's more efficient, safer, and has a much smaller environmental footprint. The concept itself isn't new. The idea of a diving bell has been around for centuries, with Alexander the Great reputedly using a primitive version. But scaling it up to this industrial size, integrating it into a self-propelled ship, and equipping it with modern technology is what makes the Archimedes and its sister ships so extraordinary. They are floating, mobile, underwater workshops. When the job is done, the process is reversed. The workers ascend back to the ship, the equipment is brought up, and the bell is winched back into its position between the hulls. The ship then pumps the water out of its ballast tanks, rises back to its normal waterline, and sails off to its next mission. It's a perfect fusion of ancient principles and modern engineering, a testament to human ingenuity. It allows us to step into a world that is normally hidden from view, to work in a hostile environment with udividalny ease and safety. The next time you cross a major river, take a moment to think about what might be happening on the bottom. You might just be passing over a team of engineers, working away gemegly dry, inside their own pocket of air, thanks to the incredible diving bell ship. Thanks so much for joining me on this deep dive into engineering. If you found this fascinating, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more explorations into the wonders of science and technology. Let me know in the comments what Drugich engineering marvels you'd like to see covered. See you in the next video.